Bedpan is easier and cheaper.
Was it good for the guy to do his like little
I
pitch you
never.
wanted to do?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll have him go first.
Yeah, alright, good. He's on the way.
Okay. Just make sure he's got no weapons on him.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna wait for him in the lobby. Welcome.
Appreciate
Love
you.
you, Era.
Love you.
Every rose has its thorns. Doing any frolicking today? Today might be the most polar opposite to frolicking we've had in a while. You know what we haven't had in a while? Some good old fucking RuneScape. That's what we haven't had in a while. Damn, I haven't played in so long. It's updating? Shit.
Where to check?
10-2.
Hey, if we have somebody who we can't get through the, if somebody gets stuck on the train, you know, we can pray real hard and.
No, we're gonna put warrants out. It's okay, Cornwood. It's shift 3. I doubt he can't get back here. I hope he gets back here.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
fuck.
I'll sit here and wait for him if you want to head out or whatever.
Banned 4 years ago. I hope my appeal goes through.
It's okay. I didn't have
Maybe.
77s for the chase. I'll just stay here with the criminal who shot me. It's okay, guys. I guess. My bell.
I'll taste.
All right. What's my task? Let's find out. Black demons in the chasm of fire. Where the hell's the chasm of fire? Ooh. Break Corrend? Wait, I'm in Corrend. What? The fuck out of here. Corrend just south of your location? Am I blind? On the border of Shazian. Oh, hold on. Got it. Okay, okay. Can I cannon in there? Do you know? How poor am I? Hold on. We're poor. Hold on. Are we poor in cannonballs though? Kinda, not really. Can we cannon? Fuck it. We cannon. Let's just go pray. We'll go prayer. Where are my holy boots? My devout boots. We'll take. Should I whip them or should we fang them? I don't know. What's stab damage to black demons? Range safe spot. Would it be quicker to... I don't have any good range armor is the problem. have really bad range armor. Really bad. Be fine. Let's go with. I have no broad bolts. Holy fuck. Hold on. Oh, I love this song. Next armor to work on. It's not even armor. I need to.
Hello,
I
everyone.
forgot. Hello.
Hi.
I'll wait till you tell me till we start the meeting and then get him in.
You can bring him in now. He's just got to go first.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Sky, we have someone coming to speak from the lumber union.
In regards to.
He wants to pitch something to the PD.
Oh.
He's looking for support on something, so. What am I missing? Oh, my accumulator.
We're gonna wait till the officers arrive and then we're gonna start this.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is Jack Gittleman and Leah. They're gonna give us a little they have a little pitch to make when we're gonna start the meeting. It's very interesting. Y'all should yeah, it's very interesting what they have to bring.
Should I just go up and begin, or we just hang out for a bit?
We are
Let's hang out for a little bit, I think, right?
we have an active that's wrapping up. Sky is still processing 95, so it's probably gonna be another. They're probably gonna be another 15 minutes if I had to guess.
Oh hell no! I ain't waiting for that then.
I don't disagree.
Alrighty.
Got a blowpipe? I do have a
If they're gonna
blowpipe.
be that long, we'll just get started. If was that Jack and what was your
Leah.
name, ma'am? I
Leah.
forgot already. Sorry.
Leah.
Leah.
Leah, if you guys want to come up to the podium and talk
Sure.
about it. then
Amethyst
you're
darts.
welcome to.
Chastity, thank you for food again.
Oh, of course, of course. Glad
All
I
right,
could help.
well,
Do I want amethyst or
can y'all hear
adamant
me
for
in
now?
the room?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, well, look, first of all, thank you for taking the time. I didn't even think I would, be able to present something like this. But I'll just cut straight to the chase to save everybody some time. Now, we are part of the lumber company, and we started off doing wood, and now we pretty much supply furniture for the whole city. And one of our biggest supporters of our business has been the PD. With that said, we were
That it would be
saving up
cheaper. I'm gonna do it.
because we had bigger plans to move somewhere way larger, which was the big warehouse that is available right now on the real estate app that goes for a bit over $1 million.
Ooh.
Now, the vision we have for that place is to make it an economic center for the entire city. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen our showroom, but imagine our showroom, but 10 times bigger. A place where people can, if they need wood, they just walk through the door. Somebody's working the desk, the register, they buy wood. They need furniture, someone is there to sell them furniture. They want to buy solar panels, somebody's able to do that. And it's so big. And we have now the ability to make refrigerators, all kitchen stuff. We can create a whole food court, etc., etc. But the reason I'm here is we are
We need your money.
$850,000 clear. There's a $300K left, and we were patiently working our way towards it, planning on securing it by the end of the week on Friday. But today, I got word that there's another group, another crew that is desperately after this place. And so I feel like right now it's a race against the clock.
We
and
can't bruh him though.
I honestly thought that when it comes to raising funds, the
we
one people that
we can't
supported
make
us the
fun of
most
him
was
because
the
I
PD,
told
and
him.
I wanted to offer it if anybody here was interested in
Oh, here, one sec.
investing a stake in the company where they would get return on the profits, get active reports weekly,
You can
monthly,
not really.
daily.
What's the
as
worst we're
far
gonna
as
say?
everything
No.
that's going down and having a stake in the direction.
He don't care about the
how
PD's
things
economy. He's just here to
operate.
shoot a shot. Good for
Right
him.
now, we operate out of the showroom on Fudge Lane, and the last few days we've been clearing over $100,000 a day in profits, and that's with that small place and about 6 workers. Our business proposal is submitted. It's under review, and in a few days, we're gonna go live. We're gonna have an actual business license. The mayorship actually has seen our business, and they loved it. They told us they're excited about us being an actual company with a business account. So we're gonna be able to hire a whole bunch more people. Jordan is gonna be one of our salespeople, but I don't know if you guys have seen this place. Imagine a department store where you can buy materials, you can buy furniture, you can have a food court, you can have a venue. And if the PD has a stake in the company, there can be a whole floor, a whole wing dedicated to the PD. And we are 850,000 we have collected. And I only learned about the space of that place today. But I also learned that there's another group racing to get it. And I feel like if this other group gets it, it's going to be a hub for self-interest. And what we're planning on doing is something for the city. So you guys are the first group that we decided to come and ask if anybody here wants a stake or to invest.
And basically, the people are interested. Jack, I guess like just to call you or text you from Yellow Pages, right?
Absolutely.
Wait, so I'm a little confused. You just said you're making $100,000 a day, but you still need donations?
So we weren't planning. We were not planning on moving in on this place. So we have expenses. I mean, we have it all written up. We have the expenses. So we sell furniture, we buy mats. We make furniture, we sell it, we buy mats, and we just keep working and making a profit, and collecting. And like I said, we're up to 850,000. The last 3 days with the housing boom.
I understand that, but you just said that you made 100, like you're making like upwards of $100,000 a day, and now you're saying you only make profit, but you're asking us to give you money?
I'm sharing
No,
with
basically, he's looking for investors that want to be part of the company, because he's in a race against the clock with another group that wants to buy the warehouse.
So like if
Somebody go. Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off for a minute. Can somebody go grab a fucking car or something and go pick up those people?
I got you.
I think
So-
the car is the only 5-seater we have.
Yeah, I'll go.
again, by the end of the week, we'll have that place. But I thought it would be an interesting idea if another organization or a group of people who really support
I'll give you a
us-
loan for $100,000 if you pay me back $300,000.
I can't do that, but what I can do is pay you back the 100 or give
No,
you
it's got interest.
I'll pass. Listen, it's okay if nobody wants to do it. It's totally fine.
I got no problem
Okay.
throwing money your way, as long as there is some kind of return down in the future. I do have a question though. Where is this business located?
I would love to show you. Well, right now, my CEO, the CEO of the company, is right outside the door. By the way.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, if you can let him in, he has all the figures.
Does he have any weapons on him? Do you know?
I'll call him right now. He's
Nah,
right
it's all
out
good.
here.
I'll take care of it.
Why? An officer's gonna let you in, and they're gonna.
Hey, do you have any weapons on you or anything?
No, I don't carry any weapons.
All right, I'm just gonna frisk you real quick, just to do a
Yeah,
quick double
for
check.
sure.
All right, awesome.
To stake in the company, you would be paid dividends, or you could just get the money back with interest if it made sense.
I walked out real quick. What would the interest be on it? Do you guys have those numbers?
Sure.
Okay.
Now, go ahead.
Okay, so what the initial thought on investing, because it would be more investing into the real estate itself, and that's only going to appreciate over time. So you could put in, let's say, $10,000-$15,000 and keep it in there over time and pull it out whenever. So as months go by, the property itself is only going to appreciate. So it would take that $10,000 to $15,000 investment, and then whatever the property has appreciated to, you would get your 10 to 15 plus what it would be worth at that time.
So, question: in the off chance, let's say it depreciates, are you going to cover the cost of
100%.
paying us back? Okay.
If you feel more comfortable with a loan, we could drop a contract where, if it's a percentage that makes sense, if you give us 30 days, that's more than enough time for us to pay it back in full with interest.
I'm locked out of this room.
I think the
I think
issue
the main
that
idea
people are
with-
missing
with
is
what
that
we're
I'm in
trying
the
to
interest
create
of
is
allowing
more
people to have
experience than
creativity
anything.
to actually build roleplay out of something.
The
Because
showroom
there's really
idea
not a
kind of
lot for
came
civs
about
right now.
with,
I think even if he's here to ask for money,
you can create a website
there's
all
zero
day and
risk
people
here.
can see that on a screen, but
They're at least trying.
it kind of hits different when you have people actually coming and seeing firsthand, what kind of furniture that we have to offer. Like
Go flop. Is that okay?
it's more of, with the space that we're trying to acquire, it could be,
That's fine. Go ahead.
we're selling furniture, selling, you maybe have a concert hall for people to play their music at, like, or rent out cubicles for people to maybe come
Yeah,
to,
the Lumberjacks roleplay has been good since
maybe
the
a
beginning
Sunday
of
market or things like
4.0.
that. The possibilities are endless, but the main goal is to create a space for the city to come and use.
They're not doing a
in
one-stop shop. They're literally asking
junction
for
with
money
the
for a
lumber
building.
company.
They're going to sell it as a one-stop shop, but it's not going to be that way.
civilians.
People are going to upsell their business no matter what.
We're very, very big on kind of, we don't do anything in house. We don't run our own sanitation crew. We don't even chop lumber. We pay people to chop lumber. We pay people, to go, get mats. We contract out to these other places that kind of do it, because it's very important to kind of create that economy around the business that we're trying to start. And we think it's very important that we have a space where we
What's up,
can
Tapper? How you
continue to
doing?
grow that. Because at the end of the day, it's
I got a
more
soft spot for
important
Lumberjack
for us
RP.
to,
They
you know,
are
get
the
as many
forefronts.
people involved as
They
we
were one of the
can.
first people to get Prio at the
That's
beginning of
main
4.0. They
goal,
provide
is
so much
to,
for everybody.
get people
Stelio
into
was
this
one of my
place, get
favorite
people
candidates
into this
for mayor.
location to kind of use whatever creative ideas that they have and flourish and kind of use that space for the city itself.
I'm going to go back to my previous question. I don't know about being able to go and see it. Sorry. I don't know about being able to go and see it this second, but where is this building exactly?
Mirror Park. So the showroom itself is on Fudge. The one that we currently have is on Fudge Lane. It's across from that water tower building. The warehouse itself is across from the Vanilla Unicorn.
Oh,
Okay.
Is the warehouse where you're gonna have the space to do all this shit?
Yes.
Yes. So we stepped into the warehouse. I saw it for the first.
Wait, is that Jack?
That's right. I shaved.
Jack, you look good. I thought the lumber company was your business.
No, it's. I mean, I talk the most, so people think that it's me, but the brains behind the operation.
I assume it's the one that's dressed for business.
Well, I mean, the lumber. I mean, they're blue collar workers, man. You know, to me, Jack Kettleman embodies lumber work.
Appreciate that, Mayor. So you
Sorry,
guys have. So you've been to the showroom. Remember how you can come in and you can look now. Imagine that scaled up to about 10, 12 times. Especially with all the new pieces that we have.
On fire
the
speech
amount
pattern
that
is
we
great.
can output now. Imagine if somebody could come to a place and just enter a department store that was not limited by the size of some house. Imagine there's a whole material division where if somebody in the city needs to buy something, they can just go straight to the department store. They go to the material division. If somebody wants to buy furniture, they can walk around, look around, purchase what they like. We can build a food court now because we have refrigerators that could keep food fresh. That's just the first floor. And with the PD or members here, who, like I said, have been our #1 customers and very supportive, if they had a stake in the company where they could have access to the books, or rather the reports of all the sales that are being made and tracked, they would then get a portion of the dividends going back to them. And on top of that, have creative direction for at least a wing of this place, which is enormous. They can be venues for hosting events, which we flirted with having at our place. But at the end of the day, our place is just a house. And we made it happen there because that was all we had at our disposal. But with our business proposal kind of in review, we do have our eyes set on an actual place of business where, like, we have so many people waiting to work for us. We just need a business account, you know, and all that other stuff ready. So our businesses.
I can touch on that real quick.
Yeah, please.
Your business is as good as approved. The problem is that the process with which to approve a business begins with you presenting it to us, which you've already done, and then I pass it on to the Chief Justice, and then the Chief Justice looks it over and then passes it on to the state, and then the state looks it over, and then they pass it back to the Chief Justice, who then passes it to me. That also, the functionality, the base functionality that needs to exist for these businesses to exist does not exist yet, which is why you don't see people getting business licenses. It's just we cannot give them, so it's super fucked. And I just wanted to apologize.
What if I took it a step further and say we'll bear that risk and we'll trust that if we give a person a key or access, that they won't rob us blind?
Well, not only with that, it's, you know, it's the things that we've created to kind of keep up with that without having to have any type of infrastructure built in. It's things that we've kind of provided with ourselves, with, you know, making sure our salespeople enter their sales. You know, there's, you know, weekly reports that get ran to make sure that, you know, the money's going where it needs to go. And, you know, a paper trail for everything. That way, you know, everyone's held accountable.
Yeah, no, you guys run a good fucking operation. As like, even before I was mayor, I saw what you guys were doing, and it was amazing.
Mayor, you said something to us that day. You said this is what separates the children from the adults, that you guys are not waiting for the state to ship in certain tools and inventory to operate.
Mhm.
And I feel like
Yup.
we're okay with not even waiting for that. We're 300,000 short, 350. And I'm sure that if we go around and we propose to a few other people, like, I'm sure it can get done. But like I said, this was our first choice. And this can be the economic epicenter of the city, all ran by the people in the city.
How many investors do you have already?
We don't have none.
We have
None?
850.
You're about to have one. I got no problem giving you guys some money. I need to know who I'm sending it to.
We have, thank you for that. We have 850,000 and the property is 1,100,000. So we're in a sense 300 short.
I sure as shit can't do 300 by any means, but I can do a little bit.
Anything's appreciated.
Yeah.
So we thought if we had 6 investors with 50K apiece, that would cover it. Someone has offered, I won't say who, but there was a group that is pretty influential and offered to buy 35% of our company. And that was a few weeks ago, and we turned it down.
Damn.
And again, we can show proof even to the people that are willing to invest now to show that this isn't a bust of the profits we've made just this past week. Because the housing boom is only just starting. People are now getting properties, and every one of those needs to be furnished. But there's so much more in the city than wood and furniture.
Bro, we got 85% of the PD.
And I think if people had a place that they can go and trust
Processing
that
right
they're not
now.
going to be robbed blind, then, because that mentality needs to change, that we have to wait for infrastructure to arrive in order to get shit going.
True.
And I truly believe that if we set this, kind of move forward with this and have you guys as our premier investors, the PD meaning, or the people here that have supported us up until now, that would give a lot of confidence too to a lot of the regular townsfolk who might have certain apprehensions.
Like sort of like a way for them to community like outreach almost.
Absolutely.
Cool.
I think at the end of the day, what we just, it's a space to create opportunity, and where there's a space to create opportunity, there's literally endless ideas that can flourish. There's so many
Because
creative.
there's no harm in them
minds
coming to the
that,
PD.
Having a space like that.
There's civs trying to
let
roleplay.
people
They're trying
kind
to
of
shoot
flourish
their shot.
and
Not
put, pen to paper. I mean,
this is
I
going to
think
sound
that
very shocking,
speaks
but
more
not
to
everyone
the
gives a fuck
property
about
than
their money.
anything.
Me being one of them.
Yes, we're selling furniture, but at the same time, we're selling experience. We're selling opportunity. Like, furniture is the business there, but there's a lot that goes on behind it that we can use that space to really jumpstart a lot of different things and a lot of different ideas that can come forward. And that's generally the idea of what we want to use that space for.
How soon after investing can people expect dividends back on their money? How soon will we be able to make our money back?
I mean, we move a lot of furniture every day. So, I mean, just depending on how much you're willing to come into, and how soon you're expecting your investment back. I mean, it could be a week, 2 weeks. I mean, it's.
Do you guys have a? That's actually really fucking fast. 1, 2. So you have like a lawyer writing up contracts and shit between investors and you guys, like official contracts and stuff.
Not at the moment. It was kind of the idea to get the place was kind of spurred last moment over the past few hours. So it's
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Well, we
And-
had the vision. We just didn't realize that this property was available, and we never saw the inside. But once we did, we thought this is what we've been saving for.
Well, I mean, I have not seen the warehouses you guys are talking about. They must be fucking massive.
This is the one.
God damn it, Mayor.
I'm telling you, it has the potential to be the economic center point of the entire city. It's close to the PD. It's close to the center. It's close to the south side. It's close to the east side, to the west side. It is massive.
I do have a quick question. And I don't want to cut your guys' time short. We do have other stuff we have to talk about as well. But what is the easiest way for us to get in contact with you?
You can contact me. I'll have my number in the lemon list, and then
What was your
Jack
name?
as well. Wyatt Jones. I've not
Wyatt
put it in
Jones.
there. I
Okay.
drove straight here.
I gotcha. Okay.
Sometimes Wyatt is hard to get a hold of because he has trouble with the train. I'll try to be around as often, but anybody from the lumber company you can contact.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
The issue, and I think the biggest hurdle is, again, I think there's other people who have their eyes set on this place, and they are.
We heard
I got a
you!
feeling before the night is over or early morning tomorrow, it's gonna get grabbed. And
You think so?
I'm almost certain. I am absolutely certain. Otherwise, we would wait for the end of the week and have complete ownership.
Well, like I said, I'm willing to chip in a little bit. I don't have a lot to give, but I do have a little bit. Again, I don't want to cut your time short, but we do have to get through a couple other things in this meeting
sure.
before we do end up wrapping. So,
Sorry,
go ahead.
Anything's appreciated. I mean, to be honest, the time to sit and listen to us, kind of pitch it out means more than anything. But anything is appreciated. And then if we'll get contracts for investments and everything ran through a lawyer. That way we can make sure that, you know, pen's on paper and you get everything that you put in.
Perfect. Well, I'll do this real quick. I'll go ahead and pass you my card, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good. We appreciate you guys.
Awesome. Appreciate your time. I'll go ahead and show you
Take
guys
care.
out.
Yeah. Take care. Have a good one.
Bye.
Thank you.
Siobhan, Max, take care.
Here's my number.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks.
Yep.
I'll send you a text.
Good fucking
Yeah.
presentation.
I was gonna
Also,
say you're probably better off to text me. I'm not good with phone calls usually, but a text would be the most helpful.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. Thank
All
you.
right, appreciate it.
issuing having Wyatt issued a business license. I'll see if it's possible even without the infrastructure, so you guys are able to operate legally.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
You have a good day.
Thank you.
All
Yeah, where's
right.
the cops at, bro?
We have about 80% of the PD is still processing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The thing from earlier.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Sky, I don't know if you wanted to speak about anything from command.
I don't have anything from command. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
We're just working, making sure all the PPOs are back to 800 call signs with either Papa or Charlie afterwards, and then just working on getting more quota points.
Gotcha. Not to. I could talk to you about this after. But in the recent announcement, it says when a call sign has changed, contact Senior Plus to adjust the roster. I don't have access to adjust the roster.
Girl, I don't even know if I have access to it. That's the last time I'll be real with you.
Yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, I will. I think I will. I'll talk to Bear because I don't even think I have access to change it right now.
I got you. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask. Wasn't there like some sort of like Shift 3 Academy that like happened like last night or today? Question mark.
An academy? No.
Not for Shift 3.
We had like an EMS did a first aid training with us yesterday, but that was about it. We don't have an academy. We won't have another academy for another probably 2 weeks at this point.
Okay.
We are planning a pretty big one though.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, it's
Nice.
Shift 3 and Shift 1 combined, but yeah, it's gonna be quite large.
Shift 1 and Shift 3 combined, you said?
Yeah. There are the two shifts with like the least numbers, so we're having a big one where Shift 3 and Shift 1 are working together. I know Shift 3, we did about over 40 interviews the past 2 weeks. I think Shift 1 is starting theirs within their interviews this week or next week, somewhere around that.
Sick.
Yeah, it should be good.
How has Shift 3 been going for you guys, generally speaking? Is it like you guys getting shot at? Like, do you guys feel like you're able to do your job like efficiently? Like, you guys good?
Surviving.
Speaking from my perspective, I think things are going all right. I mean, we do what we can with the numbers that we have.
Mm-hmm.
I think yesterday we were actually killing it in chases. I think all but one chase, at least that I was in, we caught at least one person from it and got like the cars as well.
Well, I've heard legends of your driving ability, ma'am. So I'm not surprised to hear that.
No, I think everyone's been doing well. If anybody, if Frost, I know Decker, you're a guest in Shift 3, but if you guys have anything you want to say to Max?
I could tack on. I mean, obviously right now, I think numbers is the one thing that we're prioritizing, and we're putting almost 100% of our efforts into trying to hopefully curve that. And I think this academy is going to make that big change. For what we are dealing with and for who we have in Shift 3, I think that we tackle things together very well. Obviously, we can't get to every single little call, but we do try and prioritize the people at the end of the day. So,
hate to be a stick in the mud, But I suppose my wife went to Senior Buns the other night and found Maisie Graves with her 2 cadets working the counter at Senior Buns. Is this like part of your guys' typical shift 3 training protocol?
No, Maisie told me about that situation as well. I think when they arrived on scene to get or arrived there to get food, there was nobody working.
Oh,
But that's not a typical thing.
okay. All right. I just want to make sure that you guys knew about that.
Yep, she informed me herself.
Oh, and one other thing.
Try to
evidently
put a stick
as
in.
my wife was leaving Senior Buns, Maisie said to her 2 cadets, it was Oren and Crikey, don't speak to her, she's the enemy.
She told me she said something. I don't remember if it was that, but that's something we can discuss that further, not in front of like everybody here.
Sure. Yeah.
Alrighty. I need to go give Barrett keys to a car he doesn't have keys to. Is there anything else anybody wants to talk about?
Yeah, I got some nerd shit.
Nerd shit?
You got
Oh,
nerd shit?
spit. I'm ready.
It's actually very important nerd shit. All right.
Hey, name and call sign?
Is this working?
Name and call sign?
Name and call sign.
It's working.
It's work.
We can hear you.
You can,
Swear to God, stop testing.
you can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I love
Okay.
that sound.
Hey, 129. Me. Anyways.
Hi.
2 reports were made today. There have been a serious uptick with drug-related arrests that we don't get quota points for.
About that, by the way, I mean the list is going to change.
Oh, I
so
was whispering. I was.
You're into a microphone.
You're in the
one.
microphone.
No. I was. I thought that to myself.
I just want you to know that next week that very well could be on the thing. Like, if I observe that as a trend, blah blah blah. I don't want you to feel like your effort is wasted.
No, that's no biggie. I don't really. I mean, I just do my job. I don't really.
That's a lie. Evidence. Listen, we all know that the mayor's here.
There have been 2 new reports made. One
shit
report
stir.
was made for.
When was the last time the mayor was at the meeting? Not to shit stir.
To track specific strains that are getting passed
That's
around in
all.
specific areas. So please, if you guys arrest somebody with weed, look at their strain. I don't care if they're selling it. I don't care if you find them pushing or if they're just caught in a traffic stop with weed or whatever. If they have a strain on them and you arrest them, please note the strain and put it in the report. It's super fucking easy. It's literally color coded, so people that don't know how to read can at least look at pretty colors. Just check it out,
my
okay?
fucking leg.
Secondly,
Oh my God.
there is going to be a master document for the PD dossiers. So if anybody has questions about like who's in what gang, who's selling what strains, where does a certain gang hang out, I don't know, like what specific cars are seen doing specific crimes, where specific things are happening in specific areas, just check out the PD master doc and it'll quite literally have everything you could possibly need. I don't know, like there's this bookmark thing we have now, but I don't know if like I share with all of that's like
Bendy, it never got
everybody
sent
with
to
an
me.
MDT or if that's
It
just
is.
us.
It is. No,
That's-
sorry, no. Not everyone.
I'll deal with it.
Everyone with the access that you guys have.
I've been a
Oh, so
little
Whoever has
busy.
PD access basically.
Yep.
Interesting.
Emotes
I might
weren't on my
use
list
that
of
then.
priorities of things I
But
needed to do recently.
It should have all major
I will.
info.
I will get to it when I can.
You gonna take that? This guy just threw something at you.
Did he?
Yeah. Hey.
That's right. All right. Well, to the 2 cops in here, make sure you guys spread that.
Sure.
I need those. Seeing as how impossible it is to figure out who, like, if people have keys on them and what keys go where when they're arrested with drug trafficking, do me a favor. Or like when they're selling drugs. This is to help with key investigation or investigations about keys and where people live. That way, if we catch them selling drugs multiple times, we can figure out who they're working with to sell the said drugs, especially if they're all the same strain. Also,
get out of this
figured
fucking
out
meeting room.
not only are there different strains, but there's different kinds of weed too. So keep an eye out for that. So far, I found 3 different kinds. I found Kush, White Widow, and Pineapple Express.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they are quite literally different. Like they look like one's purple, one's green, and one's like a baby diarrhea color.
Oh. Mm.
So keep that in mind. But please make sure you're noting that because I quite honestly think that there could be a really big thing that comes from this.
Hey, firm.
Also, talks about meth going around the streets.
Yikes.
Even though it might just be me saying meth is going to come up one day, there's still talks happening, so pay attention to meth. I'm waiting for it. And if you find it, please let me know ASAP.
I failed that class in school.
No, not math. Meth. M-E-T.
Oh. What's up,
Also,
Grog? How you
if
doing? Thanks for the 3
anybody
months. Can we get some
starts
Martian
talking
chat,
about
please?
detectives, let them know I'm
Please get me
interested,
out of this
I guess.
fucking room,
I was
Decker.
told I have to do it, but
Please.
even if I didn't want to.
I'm an antsy
So
bitch.
I guess I'm going for a detective now. Also, push for subpoenas for DNA. Because I wrote one good report and everybody's telling me to be a detective now. Push for subpoenas for DNA if you need to track shit. The more DNA we have on record, the better, which means we can track more weed.
Dude, I'm at my wits here right now.
Cool. Oh my god, it's
shit.
fucking freezing in here with all this ice on
Okay.
her neck.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
God, she's so drippy.
much. I
Holy
do my
shit.
best. I show my presence.
She's
I
so
look real
fucking
good.
cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can we go for winter gear, guys? I mean, am I right? All that ice in the room? Holy shit.
I think we're good on the meeting.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna fucking
Keep up the
throw
good
up.
work, y'all. Keep up
Jesus,
the good work.
Decker. Thank
Holy
you.
shit, all that ice.
You going 42?
It depends. I'm trying to decide if I want to go read my book in my apartment.
Go read your book, dude. Fuck. You got your shit out there. You aired it out. It's time to go 42.
2 cops. That was embarrassing. God,
Listen,
where's
well,
everybody?
not really. It's just we have every unit processing right now.
Sorry, look at this.
Just had an OIS, so.
But yeah, take a look at that report, that weed report, real quick.
Which report is it?
It's the weed 4297.
4297?
Yeah, it's an investigative report.
Oh, fun.
I need this shit documented, man.
Okay.
Y'all need any food before I go?
And if you find like a new strain, don't just
I think
just
I'm okay.
label it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
If you find a new strain, just put it at the very bottom, and then I'll move it from there. But there's a new tag. There's a strain tag, so just keep that in mind.
Gotcha. I'll start letting people know.
Is like wanting to go the extra mile and do like a tag for every strain.
That's a little extra.
I mean, I'm not against it.
I'm not against it either, but that's gonna be a lot of upkeep.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Stay safe.
Thanks for laughing at my joke.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Someone had to, Decker. I couldn't.
Chuckle worthy.
I couldn't.
What the hell?
I couldn't bring myself to. I don't know.
At least she felt bad for me.
Wait, oh no. I didn't feel bad.
Oh, she thinks I'm funny, Flop. You hear that?
Oh my God, money!
I thought your joke was funny.
I'm
Sorry.
leaving.
I got money.
I
Stay
don't wanna
safe
be
out
here
there.
anymore. I don't want to be in here anymore.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
You know what? Might be. My job is supposed to be officer morale.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know, man. Do I think that they were gonna get a lot of money out of that? No. Do I think they were gonna make a profit off of that meeting? No. Here's my takeaway on both those. There's civs that are actually trying. Number one, because I know being a civ is so hard. And two, we had 3 cops in the meeting room because we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cops out of the 12, 11 that are on duty right now. I mean, honestly, I have no problem throwing people money if they need it. I don't. What am I doing with the money? We have a house. You know what I mean? Like that's so. I don't know. God damn it.
Go give me a fucking cell rep. Give me a cell rep.
I'm trying. Fuck.
Give me a fucking cell rep.
That's right. That's right.
The fuck. But yeah, no, I got no problem giving people an opportunity if that's what they want to do. They're doing more than I am. I'm gonna park legally. You still plan to buy a car, Cara? Probably not at this point. Not after I saw how much it was to drive that thing for a day.
Excuse me, ma'am.
This is Wyatt.
Hey Wyatt, it's Flop. How you doing?
Oh, hey.
What do you want me to note in? I could probably chip in about. I could probably do about 15,000. I don't know if it's a
How
lot.
much?
15,000.
15's perfect.
Actually, I'll do 20,000.
Okay.
The question I guess comes down to investment contracts. I assume have to come first.
Yeah, I need to get with a lawyer and get that drawn up.
Okay.
It'll be like super basic. Basically,
that's
like
fine.
just like return on investment over X amount of time.
Yeah, that's fine. I got no issues with that. Listen, here's the reality is we are in like a major drought right now economically in the PD.
Oh, okay.
Timing on everything, not your fault, right? I have no problem chipping in because I'll be honest. At least me speaking as a homeowner, I don't spend my money as often as people make it out to be. And I have no issue chipping in for a business that's looking to make a positive improvement. And based on what you guys explained and kind of how you sold yourself, I have no issues chipping in and helping out and giving you guys small investments here and there if it means something.
No, I mean it means everything. Like it's gonna get us to where we want to be in terms of how the company's gonna be. So it's the only thing that we really care about. We sell our furniture, but the opportunities that we create. That's down to the core of what we try to do is try to get as many people involved, try to pay as many people as we can to do the specialty work that they do. That way it kind of builds up an economy around us. But yeah, anything that you're willing to put forward, I'll get with a lawyer tomorrow and get an investment contract up, and we'll kind of get that down.
I got you all good. Well, you have my number. If you have any questions for me or need anything from me, feel free to call or text. Again, text is probably way better. Just let me know. Let me know when I can sign and go from there. And I have no problem backing you guys.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, perfect.
Alrighty, I appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem. You take care, all right? Be safe, be good.
All right.
Bye-bye. I like them. Good. I don't know. I think people need to give civs more opportunities. Civs don't have enough freedom right now. I think right now one of the biggest holdbacks is that civs are very limited on what they can and cannot do. And I think them having more opportunity to do things is so important for forget economy, forget everything you know about RP. Civs really do help drive an economy and help drive the server in a good direction. And I think for anybody really trying to put their foot forward for that is super cool. Lumber guys have been doing a lot since the beginning of 4.0, and I think that they deserve an opportunity. I do, however, feel really bad because Civ RP is very limited right now. Very limited. So I guess we'll wait and see. Maybe you guys them into another shift meeting. The thing is that Flop already told the guy before, hey, Flop already told the guy, like, yo, dude, you're not gonna get any money from this. He was pretty transparent with the idea that he was not gonna make a lot of money. But I don't care to chip in. I just want to see the server do good, man. And if $10,000, $20,000 of bullshit pixel currency is gonna get that to where I want to see it, then cool. You know what I mean? Also good. Most of the Wild RP peeps have been part of the Civ RP. People underestimate everybody from Wild RP. I'm telling everybody that's come from Wild RP has been a disgustingly perfect fit. Like it should not be so cookie cutter as to how well they incorporate into GTA. But they incorporate better than any of us, me included, because they had nothing to work with. That's not from Wild RP, but that's just the culture of the people that went to Wild RP. All they had was roleplay. They didn't have heavily diverse mechanics that allowed them to do what they wanted to do. So whenever I hear that these people are coming over and looking to make an actual progression, bro, fucking swipe my card.
Papa 16 from Echo 27.
Hi.
Ready, check.
I think they don't know that it's stop and go. Amazing at slow RP. Yeah, I mean that's why I don't care to give them money. Dude, like, everyone always cares about money. I will never understand why, but everybody cares too much about money. And money is a tool, but it is not everything. What is $1 million to somebody in roleplay? It's nothing. It is literally just a number on your fucking screen, right? And the reality is that the money does not matter. The money is a tool to use for your character, whether it's to complain about it or be for it, sure. But I promise you, it does not all revolve around money. And I will tell you right now, anybody from Wild RP, I guarantee you the last thing on their mind is prioritize money and only money. They're for the character and they're for the interactions. You know? So. Dispatch 125, show me 10-8. But yeah, I don't know. I think people need to give civs a chance. I know going to the meeting, everyone was like, oh my God, what the fuck are they going to gain out of coming to the PD? But the reality is it doesn't matter what the purpose was. And honestly, if Sky were to come to Flop and say why, Sky already texted Flop, it was like, I can't believe they're here to talk about asking for money. That's crazy. But the reality is, we had 3 cops in that room, and the other 7 are processing right now from an OIS before Storm. So as far as anyone's aware, what was actually going to be productive in that meeting? Give civs a chance to talk. Give people a chance to shoot their shot. That was a better time then than ever. Nothing important needed to be brought up at the meeting. Flop ended them off early so that he could give, Command an opportunity to step up and voice their opinions. Command said nothing else was going on. Okay, great. We have 3 cops in this room. We need to get people on the streets. Cool. Wrap it up. Call it a fucking day. So, has the meeting ever been productive? Most of them have been in 4.0. Most of the meetings are actually very productive in 4.0. The clowns do it best. They're broke as a joke, still have the best time. There's a reason why the clowns succeed. There's a reason why the clowns are so popular, and there's a reason why we all love interacting with them. The clowns are the embodiment of what makes NoPixel great and what makes roleplay great, is because anyone who's able to take nothing, for example, money, having no money and being able to still create something story-wise for everybody is what we love to see. And that's what I like to see. To put simply, the people that were just at the meeting room stated, we're not waiting for mechanics to come around for this. We're working with what we have. Those are the people that are going to succeed on the server. Not from a character stance, but just do well in general. Those are the people that care about the role play, not about the mechanics. People that are mechanically based are going to be waiting a long time. It's the people who are willing to work with what they have now to do something with it. And the clowns don't work with any mechanics. They just work with what they have. And I love that about them. So I don't know. Moral of the story, give people an opportunity. People are too quick and harsh to judge because, you know, oh, this person does it better. This person does this differently. Just give people an opportunity. Creates an interesting market and it creates good story. Here, take this. Yeah. Chatterbox is so good. How many times did we hit him for bribery? I don't remember. We got him in like 300 and something counts, if I remember. Radio check? Damn, dude, it is dead as fuck. Chris needs a clown character. Oof. Maybe. I feel like crashing coming. What do you mean? Oh, like hitting something? Probably. Let me check something real quick. Give me a minute. The fuck? Isn't Flop the clown character? Tell you what, based on Flop's voice, I think... Okay, cool. I think based on Flop's voice, the voice for Flop would be a good clown, but... I'm so happy Chatterbox got the exposure he did, though. I knew Chatterbox, not the character, the streamer, a couple of years ago, and he even came up to me and he was like, dude, I love Flop. I love everything that you do. And I was like, nah, dude, you're everything, man. Please. And it was really cool just to see him have his moment, because he's killing it. He is he's deserving of everything that he gets. I like seeing my friends do well, and I think that he's a good example of it. Wish the others would. I mean, who knows? Maybe a clown character at some point. I don't know what my clown character would be. I'd probably my clown character would have to be my really high pitched Flop. I don't know if there's any other way for me to do that. Reminds me of when Burn blew up. Yeah. I knew Burn was gonna blow up.